My name is Daphne. My sister Sarah is my best friend. We have always been close, like two flowers on the same stem. We grew up together in a small, quiet house. We shared a room. We shared our toys. We shared our secrets. She knows everything about me. I thought I knew everything about her. I am married. My husband's name is Liam. When I met Liam, my world became bright. He was charming. He had a big smile and kind eyes. He told me I was beautiful. He made me feel special. Our life together felt like a perfect story. We had a lovely house with a small garden. I planted red roses by the front door. Liam loved them. He said they were beautiful, just like me. Our life was simple and happy. Or so I thought. Liam worked hard at his job in the city. He often came home late. I would wait for him. I would make his favorite dinner. We would eat together. He would tell me about his day. I would tell him about mine. I worked part-time at a local bookstore. I love books. I love the smell of old paper. Sarah was always there for me. She lived just 10 minutes away. We talked on the phone every day. We met for coffee twice a week at a small cafe with blue tables. It was our special place. I told her everything about my life with Liam. I told her about the good days. He brought me flowers today, Sarah, I would say, my heart full of joy. She would smile and say, "That's wonderful, Daphne." But sometimes I told her about the small worries, the little things that felt strange. Liam is on his phone a lot lately, I said one afternoon at our cafe. He smiles at his phone, but not at me. I tried to laugh, but it wasn't a happy laugh. Sarah looked at her coffee. She stirred it slowly. She did not look at me. "He is probably just tired from work," she said. Her voice was quiet. "Business is stressful. Don't worry so much." I wanted to believe her. Sarah was smart. She was always the practical one, so I pushed the worry away. I told myself she was right. I was thinking too much. Liam loved me. Our life was good. But the feeling didn't go away. It was a small, cold stone in my stomach. Liam became more distant. He stopped telling me about his day. When I asked, he would just say, "It was fine." He stopped noticing my new dress. He forgot our wedding anniversary. I bought a cake. I waited for him. He came home very late. He did not remember the date. "Oh, Daphne, I'm so sorry," he said. "Work was crazy." He looked tired. I felt sad. But I forgave him. I always forgave him. I cried to Sarah on the phone that night. I told her how much it hurt. I expected her to be angry at Liam. I expected her to say, "He should treat you better, Daphne." That's what she always did. She was my protector. But this time, she was different. She was quiet for a long time. I could hear her breathing on the phone. "People forget things, Daphne," she finally said. "Men are like that sometimes. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you." Her words felt wrong. They were not her words. They were empty, like she was reading from a script. "Are you okay, Sarah?" I asked. "You sound strange." I'm fine, she said quickly. Just tired. I have to go now. And she hung up. I stood in my kitchen, holding the phone. My sister, my best friend, had just hung up on me. When I needed her most, the cold stone in my stomach grew bigger. Something was wrong, not just with Liam. Something was wrong with Sarah too. The next few weeks were lonely. Liam was a ghost in our house. He was there, but he was not there. He ate the food I cooked. He slept in our bed, but he was far away. I felt like I was living with a stranger, and Sarah was a stranger too. Our coffee dates felt different. She avoided looking at me. She talked about the weather. She talked about a new TV show. She didn't ask about Liam. She didn't ask about me. It was like there was a big glass wall between us. I could see her, but I couldn't reach her. I felt so alone. The two people I loved most in the world were slipping away from me. I thought maybe it was my fault. Was I too sad? Was I too boring? I tried to be happier. I smiled more. I dressed up for dinner. I suggested we go on a trip, just me and Liam. We can't, he said. I'm too busy at work. One day, I decided to do something nice. I went to Liam's office in the city. I wanted to surprise him for lunch. I bought his favorite sandwiches. I felt a little excited. Maybe this would help. Maybe seeing me would make him smile. A real smile. I went up to his floor. His office was at the end of the hall. The door was closed, but I could hear voices inside. I heard Liam's voice. He was laughing. It was a happy, relaxed laugh. The kind of laugh I had not heard in a long time. I smiled. I felt happy for him. Then I heard another voice. A woman's voice. She was laughing too. I stood there, my hand on the doorknob. I shouldn't listen. It's private. But my feet felt stuck to the floor. You are amazing, the woman said. No, you are, Liam replied. His voice was soft, tender. This last year with you, it saved me. The last year, the same year he had been so distant with me. The same year I had been so lonely. The sandwiches in my hand felt heavy. My heart started to beat very fast. It felt like a drum. Loud, painful. I couldn't breathe. I turned around. I walked away. I don't know how I got to the elevator. I don't know how I got on the train. My mind was empty. Just the sound of his laugh, and her laugh, over and over again. When I got home, the house was silent. Our perfect house, with the red roses by the door. Everything was a lie. Our life was a lie. He didn't love me. He loved someone else. For a whole year. I sat on the sofa. I didn't cry. I just sat there for hours, waiting. He came home late, like always. He saw me sitting in the dark. Daphne, why are the lights off? He asked. I turned on a small lamp. I looked at him. His face. The face I loved for so many years. Now it was the face of a stranger. A liar. I went to your office today, Liam, I said. My voice was calm. It surprised me. His face changed. The color drained away. He knew. I heard you, I continued. I heard you laughing with her. He didn't speak. He just looked at the floor. Who is she? I asked. He was silent. For how long, Liam? He finally looked at me. His kind eyes were not kind anymore. They were full of guilt. A little over a year, he whispered. A year, a whole year of lies. A whole year of my sadness, my confusion, while he was happy with someone else. A tear finally rolled down my cheek. Then another. Soon I was crying. Big, painful sobs. The pain was so big. It felt like my chest was breaking open. I'm sorry, Daphne, he said. The same words he said when he forgot our anniversary. Empty words. Get out, I whispered. What? Get out of my house, I said, my voice stronger now. Get your things and go. He didn't argue. He went upstairs. I heard him opening drawers, closing a suitcase. A few minutes later, he came down. He stood by the door. He looked at me one last time. I am so sorry, he said again. Then he left. The door closed, and the silence was back. But this was a different silence. It was the silence of the end of my marriage, the end of my perfect life. I sat on the floor and cried until I had no more tears. My body ached. My heart was a big, open wound. There was only one person I wanted. One person I needed. Sarah, my sister, my best friend. I took my car keys. I drove to her house. My hands were shaking. I could barely see the road through my tears. I just needed my sister. I needed her to hold me, to tell me I would be okay. I knocked on her door. It felt like it took a long time for her to open it. When she saw my face, her own face turned pale. Daphne, what happened? She asked. He's gone, I sobbed. Liam, there's another woman for a whole year, Sarah. A whole year. I expected her to look shocked, angry. I expected her to pull me into a hug and curse Liam's name. But she didn't. She just stood there, and her eyes filled with tears. But they were not tears for me. They were tears of guilt. I saw it. I knew it in that second. She looked down at the floor. She started to tremble. Sarah, I said. My voice was a tiny whisper. The cold stone in my stomach was back. It was bigger and heavier than ever. Sarah, look at me. She slowly lifted her head. Her face was wet with tears. Daphne, I'm so sorry, she cried. Her voice was broken. Sorry for what? I asked. But I think I already knew. My mind was screaming. No, no, no. And then she said the words. The words that destroyed my world for the second time in one night. I knew, she whispered. I'm so sorry. I knew about the other woman. The world stopped. The air left my lungs. My sister, my Sarah, my other half, she knew. She knew I was hurting. She knew I was lonely. She knew my husband was lying to me. Every time I cried to her, every time I told her my worries, she knew the truth. What? I said. I didn't recognize my own voice. What do you mean, you knew? I saw them, she cried, covering her face with her hands. About 6 months ago, I saw them together. At a restaurant in the city, they were holding hands. 6 months. For 6 long months, she had watched me suffer. She had listened to my pain, and she had said nothing. Why, I asked. The question was sharp, a knife. Why, Sarah? Why didn't you tell me? I confronted him, she explained, her words rushing out between sobs. The next day, I yelled at him. I told him he had to tell you. He begged me not to. He said it was a mistake. He said he would end it. He promised. He said if I told you, it would destroy you. He said he loved you and he would fix it. I didn't know what to do. I thought I was protecting you. Protecting me. She thought watching me live a lie was protecting me. Listening to my heart break, day after day, was protecting me. Protecting me, I said. My voice was cold now. The tears were gone, replaced by a feeling I had never felt before. A deep, hollow emptiness. You didn't protect me, Sarah. You let me drown, every day. You watched me sink, and you did nothing. I was scared, she cried. I was so scared of hurting you. I love you, Daphne. No, I said. The word was final. Love doesn't do this. Love doesn't watch someone suffer in a lie. Love is honest, even when it's hard, even when it hurts. I looked at my sister, the girl I had shared my life with. She was a stranger now too, just like Liam. In one day, I had lost everyone. I turned and walked away. Daphne, please, she called after me. Don't go, please talk to me. I didn't turn back. I got in my car and drove away. I didn't know where I was going. I just drove. That was yesterday. Yesterday she cried. I'm sorry, she said. I knew about the other woman. Today I am in a small hotel room. The walls are gray. The window looks out at a brick wall. It feels like my life. Empty, broken. I have 2 holes in my heart. One is shaped like my husband. The other is shaped like my sister. The second one hurts more, much more. A husband can lie. But your sister, your best friend, how can she lie? She chose to protect his secret, not my heart. She made a choice, and her choice left me alone in the dark. I don't know what to do now. My perfect life is gone. My perfect family is a lie. Everything I believed in is gone. Maybe Sarah was trying to be kind. Maybe she really thought she was protecting me. But the truth is, a painful truth is better than a comfortable lie. The lie slowly poisons you. The truth hurts like a quick, clean cut. It bleeds, but it can heal. A lie just rots from the inside. I don't know if I can forgive her. Not today. Maybe not for a long time. The trust is broken. The beautiful thing we had is broken. How do you fix something so completely shattered? I am Daphne, and I am alone. But maybe being alone is better than living a lie. Maybe now I can start to build something real, something honest, something that is just for me. Healing is a long road. I know that. It will be hard. If you are listening to this and you are hurting, please know this. Your pain is real. It's okay to feel broken. but lies destroy. Truth, even the ugliest truth, is where healing begins. Be brave enough to face it. Be brave enough to choose yourself. You are stronger than you know. We can get through this. We can start again. Keep going.